So who gets to decide what is defined as hate speech? I think one, history is a good place to start. Like look throughout history and look at oppressed communities throughout history and the terms that were used to hold them down and what we've grown through that. So that's a good place. So educating yourself on history, on the way the world has developed, and when you start educating yourself, you start to have more empathy toward ideas, and that's another term. Like, what is that? How do you give empathy toward an idea? That's like huge. A lot of people don't understand what empathy is. They're not even willing to try to investigate the concept of empathy, of trying to understand what it's like for someone else. So if someone else is being oppressed and being attacked because of who they are, and your speech is making them feel attacked, that's a thing. And then right now there's a problem with, what's the word? Well, media literacy, but just literacy in general. So you use the terms like cisgendered and straight. Sounds like it's like, so oftentimes communities that are historically not oppressed, when we start getting equality, the equality makes historically, dominant communities feel oppressed. Like equality feels like oppression. So your statement of using the word cisgendered and straight sounds like oppression to you because you're historically used to being like perceived as a superior community where we're just trying to create equality. And so think about that. Spend some time thinking about, do I really feel like I'm being oppressed, or is it actually just that there is more equality in language now? And so because of that. So, history, and then, just talking with communities, like talking to people. That's when you can figure out, oh, what am I doing to actually harm another community if I'm doing something? So it really means you have to be willing to. And then the last thing is, love. Like, are your decisions, are your ideas, is your speech of love and compassion? Like, just check in on that. Would somebody of love want to oppress another person? That's just right there. So just check in on those things. And if you're not willing to do that work, then I don't know what to tell you. Peace.